Hello students, this is the first video on consignment accounting. In this video I will cover what is consignment, what is account sales and how to solve the problems of account sales. Short problems will be given in examination for small questions, how to solve those problems that I will explain. Whereas the most significant is journal entries in the books of consignor and consignee besides how to prepare the ledger accounts. These concepts will be covered in this video. So let's start this video. What is consignment? Consignment here the most significant topic for BCom students. To consign means to send. In accounting terminology, the term consignment is used in connection with the special format of trading. In the sense what? The consignment is a special format of trading wherein the person, the trader of one geographical area will send his material to another geographical area, whereby appointing some person as his representative or agent. That agent will sell the goods on behalf of the principal, right? So this kind of a process of trade is called as consignment, right? So what it says, under which one person sends the goods to another person to be sold by him on behalf of and risk of the person who sends the goods. In the sense what? The person who is sending the goods will be the absolute owner. He will bear the risk as well as loss. The person who is selling the goods, only an agent who will facilitate the process of sales. The person who sends the goods is called as consignor in accounting terminology or principal, whereas the person to whom the material will be sold or goods will be sold called as consignee or agent. So this format of trading is called as consignment accounting, and consignee will get commission for rendering his services. This is very important, whereas consignor will pay the commission. The next concept is account sales. Account sales is a document prepared by the consignee furnishing the details, right? By furnishing the details of what is the material received by the consignee, how much quantity of material has been sold, right, and how much commission has been charged, how much expenses have been incurred, and what is the advance that we have given, consignee has given, and what is the balance payable by the consignee to consignor. Those details will be furnished. Very simple document. It will be sent by consignee to consignor, prepared by consignee, sent to consignor. It contains the information of gross sales made by the consignee, expenses incurred by the consignee, commission charged by the consignee, advance given to consignor, and balance payable by consignee to consignor. This information will be furnished in a document called as account sales. Sometimes you will be given short questions. How to solve those problems we will understand now. So if you see this question, what it says, these questions I have taken from R.P. Trivedi textbook. Ram and Company of Kolkata consign 100 cases of candles to Hanuman and Company of Mumbai. Prepare account sales with the following particulars. Gross sale proceed. Total material has been sold for 5,000. Expenses incurred by Hanuman. See, bear in mind, Ram is the consignor here. Hanuman is the consignee. Ram is the owner of the material. Hanuman is the agent working on behalf of Ram. Please bear in mind. Ram is the consignor. Hanuman is the consignee. Expenses incurred by Hanuman amounted to rupees 10 and go down rent is 40. Commission 5%. Hanuman and Company enclosed the check after the amount due. In the sense what? Total sales 5,000. Whatever expenses incurred will be deducted. If you see the answer, account sale of 100 cases of candles received from and sold on account of MS Ram and Company of Calcutta. This is prepared by consignee. Gross sales. How much sales made? 5,000 less expenses, cartage and rent. Rent of go down together 50 rupees plus commission charge at the rate of 5%. 5% on gross sales. That is 5,000 into 5% comes to 250. 50 plus 250, 300 is the total expenditure incurred by the consignee. That will be deducted. Balance 4,700 will be transferred by consignee to consignor. This is the basic logic of what we call account sales, right? So this problem I hope understood. I will take one question. So this also is the same kind of a question. Gross sales 50,000, expenses carriage, cottage, go down rent, insurance, commission 10%, right? The same way we have prepared gross sales 55 lakhs, sorry, not 50,000, oh 50,000 only, I kept it wrong in a comma, right? 50,000 is the gross sales less expenses, cottage, go down rent, insurance, together it is 500. It should be, sorry, it is a print mistake, it should be 500, it is not 50, and less commission 5%, 50,000 into 5%, that is 2,500. Here I have taken in total same amount 500 and this 2,500, together it is 3,000. So balance payable is 47,000. Is very simple concept. This will be asked in a short questions. You can easily answer. Clear? Now the most significant part we will discuss now. Accounting treatment. What will be the accounting treatment done? When you come to the accounting treatment, there are two books, consignor and consignee. In the books of consignor, we prepare journal entries, we prepare ledger accounts. Under ledger accounts, we prepare consignment account, consignee account, goods sent on consignment account. Sometimes if it is asked, consignment stock account. Mostly it will not be asked in the examination, but sometimes if you ask, you can easily prepare consignment stock account. In the books of consignee, we will prepare journal entries and ledger accounts. Under ledger account, we prepare only one account, that is called as consignor account. So this is the basic structure of accounting that we will do in consignment accounting in the books of both the parties, that is consignor as well as consignee. Right? We'll take up the journal entries. Journal entries in the books of consignor. What are the journal entries that will be written in the books of consignor? For sending goods on consignment, what will be the entry? Consignment account data to goods sent on consignment. Consignment, one nominal account opened by the consignor to understand what is the profit earned, what is the loss incurred on consignment. Right? Is a basic concept of nominal account, debit all expenses, credit incomes. So consignment account data to goods sent on consignment, first entry when material sent. Second, for expenses incurred by the consignor, that is consignment account data to cash or bank. Third, advance given by consignee, in the sense any advance received from consignee, right? Cash, bank or bills receivable in any form to consignee's account from whom we are receiving. Then for the sale made by the consignee, if consignee makes any sale on behalf of the consignor, then it is consignee's account data to consignment account. The sale will be credited to consignment account. For expenses incurred by consignee, any expenditure incurred by the consignee on behalf of the consignment, therefore consignment account data to consignee's account. Clear? So like this we have to pass the journal entries. For the journal entries are for commission payable to consignee, any commission payable to consignee charged by the consignee, what is the entry? It is an expense for the consignment, therefore consignment account data to consignee account. Next, for consignment stock, closing stock, what is the entry for closing stock? Closing stock will be credited to consignment account. So the entry is consignment stock account data to consignment account. For profit on consignment, so we will open the consignment account, we will prepare the consignment account, we will close the consignment account, then we will get either profit or loss. If profit, consignment account data to profit and loss account. In case of loss, the above entry is reversed, in the sense profit and loss account data to consignment. For closing the goods sent on consignment account, goods sent on consignment account should be closed. How it will be closed? By transferring to trading or purchases account. The entry is goods sent on consignment account data to trading account or purchases account. And finally, closing the consignee's account, amount will be received from the consignee. In that case, the entry is cash or bills receivable or bank to consignee account. In this way, we will write the journal entries in the books of consignor. Clear? And in the books of consignor, we prepare three ledger accounts. One is consignment account, consignee accounts, goods sent on consignment account. Generally, we will not be asked to prepare consignment stock account. If it is asked, you can easily prepare one ledger account. But these are the three ledger accounts mainly prepared, right? Based on those journal entries, this consignment, consignee and goods sent on consignment account will be prepared. On consignment account, debit all expenses and goods sent on consignment, credit sales and closing stock. Debit balancing figure profit, credit balancing figure loss. Whereas in case of consignee account, sales made by the consignee will be debited, whereas advance received, expenses incurred, commission charge and any amount paid by the consignee will be credited. Goods sent on consignment account will be opened with consignment account, closed by transferring to either purchases or trading account. This is the format of preparation of ledger accounts. Now we will understand journal entries in the books of consignee. First, for advance given by the consignee to consignor. Consignee gives the advance to consignor. Then what is the entry? Consignor's account data to cash, bank or bills payable account. Here bear in mind consignee will prepare only one account, that is consignor account. For expenses incurred by consignor account data to cash or bank. Every expenditure will be debited to consignor account because on behalf of him only he is incurring the expenditure. For sales made by the consignee, cash or bank account data to consignor's account. This amount will be credited in consignor's account. For commission receivable by consignee, charged by the consignee, the consignor account data to commission account. Next, for final remittance to consignee, final amount payable to consignee. What is the entry? Consignor's account data to cash, bank or bills payable. Clear? Please bear in mind, in the books of consignee, journal entries for the following transactions will not be recorded. These transaction journal entries are not recorded. Please bear in mind. One is for receiving the goods. Since the consignee is not the owner of the material, he will not record any entry for receiving the goods. For expenses incurred by the consignor expenses will not be recorded in the books of consignee since consignee is only an agent. For discounting the bills by consignor, if consignor discounts the bill, that will not be recorded in the books of consignee. For consignment stock, for closing stock also we don't record any entry, right? So like this, the entries should be passed in the books of consignor, right? For profit and loss account of the consignment, we don't pass, that is consignee will not pass any entry. Clear? So once you understand this, the most significant part is over. Then we will understand what is the ledger account will be prepared. If you see, consignor's account will be prepared in this format. So on the credit side we write cash or bank sales. On the debit side we write all the expenses and commission charged by the consignee on behalf of the consignor. That will be debited and balance amount payable to the consignor. This is the format, right? I hope I made you understand the entire crux of this concept. So I wish you all the best. Thanks for watching the video. Do subscribe my channel, Mentor the Trusted Guide. Thank you very much.